Now there are many pleasures to be had in self-learning any skill like bow making, but there are many mistakes that a beginner or a novice like me can make on the way. It's quite humbling to be defeated by just a piece of wood, and there are many hard lessons to be learned, and this piece of elm is teaching me one of them. So about 4 months ago, I felled a 25-year-old English elm from which I hoped to make some longbows. So when I felled that tree, I'd never ever worked elm before. I knew it was a fantastic bowwood, but I'd got no idea how to treat and season a freshly felled elm tree ready for making bow staves. Now the first thing I did was to split the elm log in half. I've decided to keep one half exactly as it is, to dry and to season slowly, but the other half I worked down into an approximate size of a bow stave to try to dry it quickly. So let's have a look at what I've learned so far. So look at this, for example. This is an offcut from the side of the stave that I'm drying quickly. It's bent like that, and it's twisted as well. I'm not saying it's not usable, but it's a long way from the straight piece of wood that I cut off the side of that stave. So that for me is lesson one. A hastily cut elm bow stave can quickly twist out of shape and become totally useless for bow making. And then there's this, also an offcut from the side of the stave that I'm drying quickly. And I hoped this might make a crossbow prod. But this piece of elm has got other ideas. Firstly, there's this. Can you see how the wood has split along the curved grain? And here also. And maybe you can see on what I hope to be the belly of this crossbow prod, a long split all the way down. This piece of wood is useless. Now the untouched half of the elm stave is not without its problems either. Just look at this. Look, this has a split almost halfway along the entire length of this half log. Which brings me to this. This is the piece of elm I worked down to approximate bow dimensions, sealed against rapid moisture loss, and clamped hard to a form and put indoors to dry quickly. I wonder how it's doing. Well, so far so good. No sign of any splits along the entire length of this stave, and the moisture has reduced from about 29% down to 20% in a period of 15 days, having been stored at 12 degrees centigrade. So now I'm going to return this stave indoors and then firmly cross my fingers. So that's a quick update on my adventures with my piece of elm. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.